homie. Fuck what a hater think. Tell them like this.
Dirty Laundry the game. Face on the don't got the bad hoes on me. While I'm in the club and I make it rain on me. Nigga fucking easy, talking about name. Bitch, you getting money, big face honey. Face on the don't keep the bad hoes on me. While I'm in the club and I make it rain on me. That nigga fucking easy, talking about name. Bitch, I'm getting money. Big face honey, so broke ass nigga, you ain't talking about nothing. Y'all niggas stunning. Oh, you need to stop. I got 100 down on me, nigga, right now. What the fuck they talking about? What the fuck that nigga mean on this? Bitch, I'm clean, you can see that was skin on my chest. Indeed, on my breath, see to the death. Yeah, quiet as kept hanging proof on the shit. I'm living lovely, popping that bourbon. Man, I'm so arrogant, you know the hoes love it. I came from nothing to something, I love it. Y'all still studying, talking about shit, man. 8 on my wrist, stick 100 on the whip. Big trash bags, and no, it ain't garbage. Open my garage, this different color Ferrari. The way I whip horse, man, they say that broke pride. Bitch, I'm getting money, big face honey. 8 on the don't got the bad hoes on me. While I'm in the club and I make it rain on me. Nigga fucking easy, talking about name. Bitch, I'm getting money, big face honey. 8 on the don't keep the bad hoes on me. While I'm in the club and I make it rain on me. That nigga fucking
Dirty Laundry,
easy,
bitch.
talking about name. Bitch, I'm getting money. Hey, 20,000 wags, keep 50 stacks in that Gucci bag. So what the fuck you mean talking? I ain't got stacks, nigga. These probably short, making me see the head. And the seven high stacks, they're making the kid cat. And the paint still wet, that motor is like a jet. And your baby mama calling me saying, boy, you a man. And she said, let's hit the wild. You know I'm catching shit. You know I'm getting money, big face honey. I'm running like I'm scared, saying, get this cash on me. I like my shoe box. Yeah. I could call in ass by 20,000. That's money. I ride bus trucks, the same club with the bus, and they every start I spent too much, and I don't really like shit. Haters, I don't know shit. If I stay focused, then I might fuck. Yo, bitch, big money, big face honey. 8 on the dope, got the bad hoes on me. While I'm in the club and I make it rain on them. Nigga fucking easy, talking about name. Bitch, I'm getting money, big face honey. 8 on the dope, keep the bad hoes on me. While I'm in the club and I make it rain on them. That nigga fucking easy, talking about name. Bitch, I got money and my Chevy got torque. I could've bought Benz, a Lamb more Porsche. Damn, I got the old school Chevy Super Sport. Big body, molly kick like 500 horse. 50 million paint, cause I couldn't make a choice. 8 different flavors, we be making hoes moist. Presidential shit, grill off a Rolls Royce. I'm riding with the shirt, I take a bitch with no force. Cause I look like money and she know that I be studying shot. So she got a man. She know he don't be nothing, cause she wanna fuck my car. But she fucking me instead. The 8 on the dome got me fast, get the head. Like kid money, big face honey. 8 on the dome got the bad hoes on me. While I'm in the club and I make it rain on me. Nigga fucking easy, talking about name. Bitch, I get money, big face honey. 8 on the dome, keep the bad hoes on me. While I'm in the club and I make it rain on me.
Yo, bitch, I'm getting money. Yeah. Hey, man, today was a good day, you feel me? Like, I don't know if y'all realize how good of a day today was, but I'm gonna tell y'all some good things about today, you feel me? Once again, we out of control. Of course, you know how it go. I'm out of control, you out of control, the whole city out of control, country out of control, you know what I'm saying? These women out of control, and these men out of control too, folks. So we can't point blame at nobody. We gotta just, just realize that shit out of control. You know what I'm saying? As soon as everybody realizes it's out of control, maybe we can get this shit back together. But today was a good day, you feel me? Because first of all, it was a closer day, close to getting one day closer to the weekend, you feel me? It's Thursday, you know what I'm saying? One day close to the weekend. Actually, it's Friday today because we had just rolled over 12 o'clock. But tell you some good things that happened yesterday. You feel me? one good thing that happened yesterday was, I don't know if y'all have been following it, and I haven't really been saying too much about it, but the DA Marilyn Mosby, you feel me? Like, she had been in the news and she was facing 40 years, bro. If y'all Google Marilyn Mosby and check out that case that was going on, she actually was facing 40 years, bro, for taking out some of her own money from her you know, retirement fund or something like that. That joke was crazy. They were finna lock her up, you feel me? And she was actually the DA that went put the charges on the cops that arrested Freddie Gray. I mean that killed Freddie Gray, you feel me? So if y'all look into that, if y'all haven't, check that out. But she actually got off today with like, she shouldn't even been charged, but they let her off with like 3 years supervised probation or something. So of course she was like looking for a pardon from Joe Biden and all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy because she was facing 40 years, but they've been trying to, you know, she said they've been trying to, you know what I'm saying, come against her ever since she been trying to prosecute these police and stuff. So it's just some stuff that was going on. It was a good thing, you feel me? You know, that was one good thing that happened today. Another thing that happened yesterday that was real good, like I had asked about, you know, student loans, and I had seen, you know, of course Joe Biden had been, you know, talking about forgiving student loans and stuff, but it's actually people that I know now that done got their loans forgave. You feel me? So that's something that made me smile yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't you know, no Joe Biden fan. I don't really like bro anyway, you know what I'm saying? But it was a good thing that people actually is getting affected by stuff that he doing good, because a lot of people don't really care. They act like he ain't doing nothing, but that was straight. You know, one of my Facebook friends had actually said that she got her loans forgave. You feel me? Like over 200 bands. You know what I'm saying? So that was good news. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that one thing that we got to start paying attention to. Like I was saying, shit out of control. So I'm just gonna try to put y'all up on stuff that I be paying attention to, because I be seeing a lot of stuff and I just want to call stuff out, because a lot of stuff people be acting like ain't even going on. You know what I'm saying? Or they want to paint the picture of just what they see on TV, and they want to, of course, say it's fake news and all that. And of course, most of that stuff is, but it's a lot of stuff that you just gotta, you know, see what's going on, and you, however you feel about it, that's how you feel about it. You can't control how you feel about it. That's what they gave you. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was crazy. And it was straight though. Like, a lot of people have really got their loans forgave. You feel me? And if you have, you got your loan forgave, you know, say something in the comments about it and let people know that, you know, that this little program had worked for you and then, you know, save you some money. You feel me? But that was a good thing, because a lot of people be acting like there's, you know, just talk, or this, you know what I'm saying? It ain't doing nothing for them. But I don't see how that ain't doing nothing for you if that was a bill that you had to pay and now you ain't got to pay it no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's a win-win. You feel me? But that was something that I want to talk about. And I have been looking at this stuff, man. And have y'all noticed have y'all paid attention to the division that's going on and how people trying to divide now, and how people pointing fingers and trying to act like other people are causing division, when the people who really causing division is the people that supposed to be these high moral people. You feel me? It's weird. The world is a weird place right now. Y'all gotta start paying attention to a lot of this stuff, man. Cause I was looking at stuff like, one thing about it is like the politics, the politicians, and the world of politics, of course, is real snaky and tricky, and everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? So it don't really matter like who you vote for. You only gonna feel certain effects from what these folks doing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many people that really care about the people as far as politicians, and really care about middle class people. You know what I'm saying? But you'll have these people that really feel like that one candidate cares about you more than another candidate does. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I think, man, this whole game is a wash as far as politics. You know what I'm saying? But the world is crazy because we really getting divided over that. And you can just see it in the comments on a lot of these posts and how people be trying to just, you know, call people different names and stuff. Cause it's like, it's crazy right now, of course, with everything that's going on with Trump and people just acting like it ain't really nothing or, you know, we shouldn't even be worried about that. But I want y'all to really think about this shit for a second. How many people will really think that Obama could have this stuff going on that Trump got going on? Just think about that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Don't play that game with me and act like Obama could have paid off a porn star. You feel me? To, you know, to help him keep the story. Just think about how they doing Diddy. And so you think Obama could have his name all in the news and go, man, come on, man. And even like with the stuff that's going on as far as like, you know, policies and stuff getting passed and how these Republican senators is acting when you start paying attention to how these people is talking to other people. Just like how that senator was in the news the other day for talking about the woman eyelashes. Like, how could you really be, you know, how could you really just not care about some of this stuff or think some of that stuff is morally right? You feel me? Like, I don't see how people can really think how this stuff is morally right when you got these people that's playing games and that's supposed to be speaking for you and supposed to be, you know, controlling themselves in a manner that represents you and represents the country and represents the county and state that they from, but they acting like some straight clowns, bro. You know what I'm saying? They talking bad and they ain't getting no laws passed or they passing BS laws. It's like, it's time to the point now to where people really got to start paying attention to the right stuff and talking about the right stuff when it comes to how we feel about these politicians. Because I know a lot of people I feel like around me don't even really care about it. And they'll just be like, we gonna vote, they gonna vote for whoever they want to vote for when it comes down to, or they ain't gonna vote. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm almost to the point now to where I think it's time for people to really look at this system and start to think about, we paying these people all this tax money and they ain't really doing nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna never tell nobody not to vote. But how could you really be out here pushing one candidate over the other? Like they really doing something to help us. You know what I'm saying? We pay too much attention to these presidents, and these presidents really ain't doing nothing to help regular people. You know what I'm saying? And even rich people at a point, it's like these presidents, they already, when you got a certain amount of money, you don't give a damn who the president is. And of course, like, yeah, you do as far as what they gonna do with their tax plan and different stuff like that, but you still gonna get taxed. You still gonna have to play the game raw and learn these tax codes and learn how to move your money and invest it here and write off this and write off that. Like, bro, come on, you still gonna have to do what you gotta do as far as the people. So why we beefing over telling people to vote for him, telling people to vote for them, and these folks dirty. These folks ain't got no morals. These folks don't really care about you. You feel me? But you willing to, put yourself on the line and let these folk represent you, and you representing them like these folks gonna take care of your family even more. And then one thing that I think is funny is like people want to argue against, like, even with the student loans, the student loan forgiveness. Some Republican people is acting like, oh, you 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 a deadbeat because you ain't pay your student loans and you bragging about them getting forgave. What type of stuff is that? What type of shit is that? They supposed to be doing something for us. You know what I'm saying? The government's supposed to work for us. The tax money that we pay, yeah, give it back. If y'all can forgive student loans, yeah, education should be free. Why we even got to pay this much to go to college anyway? Why should you have to take over $200,000 in student loans out anyway? You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to make it in this country. Like, that don't really make no sense when you got other countries that's giving free education. You feel me? You got other countries that provide free healthcare. And yeah, of course, the healthcare system is gonna have problems in it when you doing stuff for free and you got a lot of people sick if a lot of people ain't doing the right stuff to take care of themselves. But if you promote healthy diets and give people free healthcare and you really want to save and help the world, it'll be a different place. But why are we acting like these folks really want to save us? These folks really ain't out to get us, really ain't out to, they don't really care about the middle class really like they say they do. Like, why are we really acting like they do? Like, all the education that we got, all these smart, even you got the smartest, brightest people out here arguing and bickering, going back and forth like little ass kids when it come to politics. And we know ain't none of these bills passing really helping who they supposed to help. Why we even just acting like that they doing the right stuff for us or these people is like better than us or anything? Like, come on, man. Like, we should be past that. But so that's the type of stuff I be noticing. I'm starting to notice how some people just be making themselves look like idiots and they supposed to be so fucking smart. But you can look at all this history, and now they trying to rewrite history and acting like slavery wasn't as bad as it was. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm I'm seeing stuff where they trying to act like slavery wasn't as bad as it was. Like the civil rights movement was. They want to give you alternative facts about that. You know what I'm saying? Some folks want to act like Martin Luther King was, just this race hustler and just the worst person ever for the stuff that he done. They want to act like Obama divided the country way more than Trump did, just cause Obama, said that Trayvon Martin was reminding him of his son, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really want to say that caused divide in the country because we had a president that could see himself in a young black boy getting killed when we ain't never really had no president that could ever see himself as a young black boy getting killed. Like, how I supposed to feel about that? When we done had president after president after president that can't see themselves being mistreated by the police because it will never happen to them. That's why you can't identify with it. They can't identify with it because it will never happen to them, especially after they be president. But if it's never happened to you a day in your life before you become president and then you become president and you can never identify with that, how the hell you supposed to feel about it? You don't supposed to have no feelings. But when we do get a black president in there that can identify with it, you want to have a problem with it because he actually said it? But then you can have a president like Donald Trump that can say something like Proud Boys, stand down and stand by because I might need you for January 6th. But I'm supposed to be dumb. I'm supposed to not pay attention to that. I'm supposed to act like that ain't what he meant. Come on, man. I ain't that stupid. You feel me? Yeah, I got Republican conservative values. Yeah, I want the country to stay how it's supposed to be. Yeah, I want families to be together. You feel me? Yeah, I don't believe in abortions unless it's a tragic event. Yeah, I believe families, mothers should be together and dads should not leave their kids. You know what I'm saying? I believe all that. The nuclear family is important. Yeah, I believe all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I believe you should work hard for your money. You should have to get up every day and go get your shit. Cause that's what I do. So why wouldn't I believe in it? You know what I'm saying? But I also believe that, like the Constitution say, you should have freedom and liberty to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You should have equal rights under the law. You should have justice. You know what I'm saying? I also believe in all that. I also believe that you shouldn't be discriminated against because of the color of your skin or because of who you love or because of how you look. That's what the Constitution say. I also believe that. You know what I'm saying? So as far as gay rights, as far as abortion, I believe all this stuff should it's supposed to be room for that in America. Cause that's what America said it is. America didn't say you gotta be Christian to come here. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what America said. America said the land of the free. You can come here, you can do what you want to do, and ain't nobody gonna mess with you. That's what America say. Now, if that ain't what America meant, then we need to rewrite that. You know what I'm saying? But man, that shit ain't that hard, bro. And this stuff ain't all these people on YouTube talking, all these people on, Facebook want to get their opinions on shit. It's just like, are y'all overthinking or y'all just am I tripping? You know what I'm saying? Am I missing something? But if this supposed to be the land of the free and you're supposed to have liberty and justice and all this old shit, then that means for everybody, right? Y'all, that means for everybody, right? You feel me? Like, what am I missing? But now y'all want to be like, it's supposed to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be like this. Nah, we can't accept that. If that's what it is, say that. Shit crazy. Everybody and their mama know that these folks don't really care about us. The upper echelon, the top 1%. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know by now that they want to do some population control. You should know that by now. We got too much information for us to be walking around acting like these folks got our best interests. Like, if you ain't got no money out here, these folks don't give a damn about you. And now everybody ain't gonna be equal. Everybody ain't gonna have the same amount of money. Everybody ain't gonna be able to live the same life. We know that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I don't like that conservatives say so much is, you know, hard. You should just work hard and pick yourself up and go do it. Man, people that's having to come out of poverty, that was raised in Boone Heights and Alton Park and you know what I'm saying, projects and different places like that, got a totally different struggle than somebody that was born in East Brainerd and doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing, stop acting like that's the same stuff and the same. It's going, like, what the hell? Like, what we get from our people is what we deserve. You feel me? The bad that we get is what we deserve because of the circumstances that these folks in. It ain't their fault. And then for the people it is their fault and they ain't trying to elevate, it's just like still. It's only now it's at a point to where it's only so high that you can elevate. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? You can create your own business, you can do all this, but it's only a certain level. It's a lot of stuff that come with all that. It's certain fines and fees and regulations and everything that come with all that. It's taxes and everything that come with all that. It's lessons that got to be learned and prices that got to be paid for you to get on another level, starting from the way, way bottom. Like, come on, man. Shit, wow. Everybody should be out here getting it for themselves, of course. You feel me? No doubt. Everybody should be out here trying to create a better life for themselves. But we are in a country that supposed to guarantee us certain benefits as far as freedom and liberty and justice and, the right to your own path and all this. We can't act like it ain't hurdles and roadblocks and laws and stuff in place that affect certain people in certain areas and certain cities and certain states. Like, come on, man. Weed being legal in California but still illegal in Tennessee that's a hurdle. You know what I'm saying? When people are making millions over that coast and folks over here is getting put in jail for it. Like, come on, that's a hurdle. You know what I'm saying? When you got Democrats that want to make it legal everywhere and you got Republicans want to block the bill, that's something that we got to look at. Because why? Why do they still want to criminalize something that's so, that's so prevalent in everywhere in our society? Why? Because it's money to be made off our people. But you want me to sign up for this. You feel me? Shit, wow. But hey, it's out of control until we get control, man. We at a point to where what we gonna do? We helping everybody else. We sitting in billions overseas. And everybody acting like Trump wouldn't have done the same thing. You saw how Trump gave us these stimulus checks and shit like it wasn't nothing. And some people act like that's not the best move. That's why we have inflation now. We ain't got inflation now because they just sent these folks their money last week. We don't feel that. We ain't gonna feel this till another 8 years from now. You feel me? We feeling this inflation off of COVID. COVID caused this inflation. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand that, then you tripping. PPP caused this inflation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? But I done went way political and all that, but shit, that's just real. You know what I'm saying? This type of stuff I'm gonna be talking about, man, like real life shit. Families gotta be the point. Everybody need to be working. Inflation so damn high, everybody need to be working. The damn kids need to have some little summer jobs. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense now. It ain't no one man should be going to work. Well, you gonna go and work over here, over there, and over there too? You know what I'm saying? The only way men could pay all the bills right now, and the only way most men are paying all the bills right now, if you living a modest life, you know what I'm saying? Or that man doing some illegal activities. Ain't nobody just out here working or, you know, having a business and paying all the fees and taxes and everything that come with that, and paying all the bills and doing all that without a strategic plan. You feel me? Without something they don't really put in place that's sustaining. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle out here. Everybody need to have a job. Little kids need to be working summer job, saving money. You know what I'm saying? Mamas need to be going to work. Daddies need to be going to work. Everybody need to be on the same page. That's what really need to be going on now. You feel me? Y'all don't want to talk about that though. Y'all still just want to pass the blame and talk about how tired you is and what you doing for yourself. Everybody too goddamn selfish, bro. You got to get up out this selfish stuff. You too broke to be selfish. And the folks who ain't, I ain't saying, and broke don't necessarily mean, you know, no money. Broke just shit at a point to where if you gotta constantly, worry about this and that, that's a sign of being broke. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no, plan in place that's really sustaining your lifestyle, shit, that's being broke. You know what I'm saying? Just cause you can take a little trip, buy a little bag in here and there, and make life look good, don't mean you ain't really broke. Some of them lifestyles is what making people broke. Shit look good, but yeah. Let's be real about it though. Hey, I'm just letting y'all know shit out of control, Y'all can agree or not. Just let me know. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? You're in control or out of control.